was you get, wenn you cross a ME-265 und a Zwilling. A negative one Zwilling. Ich lebe in Stuttgart. Hello everyone. Today meaning me, I guess me, myself, and I, we're going to, I am going to do an ME-265 review. It's a German Tier 7 ground attack aircraft. It's fully upgraded, 230s, 220s, two 7.92s, and two 250 kilogram bombs. I have it kitted out with an ordnance delivery sight, which you can read more accuracy for bombs. Turret stabilization, 15 effective firing range, and reinforced airframe. Basically, keeps the engine's crew, wings, and tail from getting hit as much damage, and adds HP to the aircraft. The pilot has Demolition Expert, so the bomb radius is higher, and I have Protection Expert. Not sure if this is the right one or not. I might do Engine Guru. I'm still experimenting. I've only been playing the game not a lot. Well, I mean, a couple, 3 months. But it basically makes the reinforced airframe 40% better. The rear gunner has burst length by 20%, armor, and quick reflexes. Once I get one more skill for this crew, I'll drop one of these, and I'm not sure which one, and I'll go, both these are really good. The Ballistic Expert creates firing range, so it complements turret stabilization, and I have it in my IL-40, and it's really kind of great. Anything comes in with, I think it's over a kilometer that I can hit things with. And I have this in my A-26, which is real handy when I do low bombing runs. It reduces damage from enemy aircraft, which the gunner is firing at, by 30%, which is real handy. So you could tell by the title of this video that it was pretty much of a monster game. On to the replay.
Be ready.
Here's the gameplay of the ME-265. There's our clam symbol. Good old Lutarski there. 2 players on each team. I mean, human players, the rest are bots. There's a command center.
You are approaching the
They're
front
off
line.
towards
Off we go.
about 1 o'clock, and that's one of the more critical areas on this map. Command center. It helps us cap points. Cap other neutral or enemy points. If there was a missile base in the center, I'd probably have gone after this, and I'm very, very close to a very, very important part of the map. Drop a bomb, didn't do very good. I try to fly really, really low, as you can tell. Kind of protects me some from AAA. They can't fire through buildings, so difficult to hit me. I tend to go around and hit every single low altitude AAA that I can. Then it will give me time to go back and attack other areas or other points that I can, so I won't get hit by AAA. That was pretty quick. We had the other human player was above me, so he was knocking out aircraft while I was taking out ground targets. You can tell. Told him where I was going. He was going to follow me over. He's in a spit. I think the second most important area on the map, if we could get both air bases, that would be outstanding. And again, I'm flying very low, trying to take out all the AAA first. And get sections. I missed a AAA. I couldn't get it. That one. As you can tell, I go pretty low. Now, it's definitely not for everybody, because I'm fortunate enough to live not too far, and I believe, I know the World of Tanks servers are in Chicago. So I'm pretty close to Chicago in a couple, 3 hours. So my ping is pretty consistent. I suspect people that live farther away, I know there's several Australian streamers. You probably couldn't get this low. Now I see the enemy aircraft on low HP. Took care of him. Just trying to eliminate some of these aircraft on my tail. Not much AAA left. If I can eliminate some of these, that'll help me a little bit. I should be wiggling my hind end. That's what I'm doing right now. That does help, believe it or not. I tried to bomb trap somebody and didn't quite work. Now I'm going to give you an expert tip here. Right there you go. Don't run into those. Not good for you. You might get destroyed. Oops. Unfortunately, I didn't cap that air base, but I had destroyed almost all the items. I didn't, 2 or 3 different sections I didn't destroy. Started off a pretty decent game. I recorded this on Monday, and I generally don't play much on Mondays because Mondays at work are pretty hard for me. Just I'm tired, and I was surprised that I got a result like this on a Monday. Now this is a human player in a P-51, and did quite a bit of damage to him. He decided to leave me alone. I've never come down this way, and actually I like this pattern pretty good. You get quite a lot on there. Again, you're going to find that I'm going to go after all the low altitude AAA first. And again, I go pretty low. My crew's going to have to dig cacti out of my air intakes because I went so low. And if you notice, boom, they got flipped to us. And now I was thinking about, what do I spawn back at the airfield, or should I stay at a regular spawn point? I realized that the command center on our side had been captured, so that means enemy has one and we have one, but opposite of where we spawned at. So off to the command center again. I do not have the backup of the Spitfire this time, my other teammate on the human teammate on the team. I'm going to do the same thing. Now there was a heavy, and he did some damage. You could see the explosion. I'm not sure what fighter is at this point, who's up there after that heavy. Again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go low and attack all the low altitude AAA. Did drop a bomb this time. I kind of messed up. I didn't get a chance to get those buildings. But I got the AAA, which is really the most important. Next run around, I can get that AAA. And again, there's a certain pattern with this. You can really crank through them. In each command, like a command post, airfield, all have its own little patterns. I realized I had not an air defense fighter. It's that P-51 again that was firing on me a little while ago. And boom, I flipped it again. Did take a lot of damage on this. But I restart my engine. And I'm off to the airfield, which is the only area that the enemy team holds now. We're winning quite handily. The only thing is I'm thinking to myself, how much more can I get? And I didn't realize that I'd gotten a few badges already. I was hoping I could get a first class. Winged Legend. Getting torn out by AAA and air defense fighters. Flying Exterminator badge. And that got me my first class. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have no health left.
Almost all enemy aircraft are destroyed.
And air defense fighter got me. And yeah, we've got this handily. My thoughts, the game, I don't know the game. I love the game, obviously. The match. Not much more of what I could have done other than in that first attack on the airfield. I didn't need to run into that. I think it was a radar pylon. And on to the end of the game. You can see that I didn't get a Lang medal, nor did I get a Doolittle medal, but I got just about everything else that a GAA could get. I suppose technically an ace could get an ace medal, but didn't get that. So and tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Now I'm going to struggle here a little bit. This thing pops up. Used to be able to hit details and it would pop up. It doesn't do that anymore. At least maybe it's a bug. Maybe they've... But you'll see here. I hit details. Nothing comes up. I hit details again. Nothing comes up. I hit details again. Nothing comes up. I'm getting frustrated now. Getting frustrated a lot. Finally figured that out, that I don't have to do that. You can see 138 ground targets destroyed, 440 captured points, three sectors captured, also 28 ground targets, the most I've ever gotten, and 69,223 damage to ground targets, which I'm quite satisfied with that. No end plates on this game, of course, because I'm doing this. But final thoughts. It's a fine aircraft. I'm in the follow-on aircraft. I haven't decided about that one or not. I do like it, but I don't know if it's as good as this tier for tier. I find the 30 millimeters a little bit problematic. I'm not sure if I'm going to try the 20 millimeters on the tier 8, the ME329. I'm going to do some experimenting. But you can see the badges that I got and the medals and whatnot. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and everybody have a great one. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.